Take a look at this here. Pouch with a shoulder strap. Pretty flimsy stitching on the back. Much like my do hiker shovel. A bunch of tools and sections. It's nice that there's a slot for everything. You got a pretty standard tip. Decent knurling to it. Be good gripping in the wet and cold. As for the tools, there's some spear-like objects. There's multi-tool, cutter, saw, bottle opener. Top, you got a ferro rod, you got a compass, and if you shake it enough there, get it moving. There, tip it that way. It's pretty accurate for being a little tiny compass like that. Got a whistle in the end. It's all right. It's a decent whistle. And that's it. There's no other, attachment or anything on the top here. Got a little strap you can put your hand through. Be better for a smaller person though. Fit their wrist better. But let's get this here. Fully assembled. I really don't find these little pieces to be very useful. They like to break on something. I'll try it out. So up here, one more piece in there. There. That's all the bits inside there now. It's not super long. It could use one or two more sections for a taller person, but there's a view of it. I'll try it out. But it seems very sturdy. There's a little rubber O-ring in each section to help them lock together. It might be all right. The pouch is pretty decent, of course, other than that the stitching issue on the back there. But, I like that there's the adjustable shoulder strap. That's pretty cool. Well, trying this out here, I don't want to go too much on the asphalt because that'll mess the tip up. Try and keep it in grass and dirt as much as possible. But I'm pretty impressed with it. Seems pretty good. Now we're near these big power lines, which will cause some EMF, but let's try out that compass here. There we go. So point myself to geographic north, and magnetic north is just a little bit to the east. So I would say that's bang on. I'll check it in again in a bit when we're away from the power lines and all that, or check it with my actual compass. That's pretty cool though. Every section is staying together. That rubber O-ring in between each, I think, really makes a difference. Keeps them from vibrating and coming apart. Very similar to my do hiker, if you guys remember that folding shovel and pick set. Let me back out a bit here. There we go. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this thing. It's kind of a neat effect with the way the wind's making the water ripple. It looks like Piper Creek is flowing against itself, but it's just so stagnant right now. There's just no flow, so the wind rippling across the top of it makes it look like it's going reverse. Oh damn. What a joke, huh? Take a look at that. But that's definitely going to affect the levels as well, having a beaver dam in the creek. What do you guys figure that is? Maybe a crane? I'm not very good with bird species. Pretty neat. Oh, goodbye, bird. Get these things side by side. And try and get it so we're pointing the same way here. There. I'd say this little thing, you know, for just being a compass and a hiking pole. Sorry, trying to keep them both in focus here. Oh, I think they might be affecting each other, getting that close with this much metal. But there we go. And lay this over top. Yep. Cool. So we know that this this compass is accurate. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I'm done with the whistle. Not even blowing very hard, so that definitely be good for, you know, being found if you're hurt or something, or whatever you might need the whistle for, scaring off animals and such. I'll try the ferro rod out here. Expose some of that rod. Yeah, that works. Pretty cool. So definitely, you know, you got a bottle opener, whatever this kind of prying bit is here, little pokey bit, and then of course the knife edge and saw. So we'll try the saw here near the base of this one. I don't know how long this tree's been down for, but it's been dead for a while. Likely blew over in a windstorm one day. It's a pretty lackluster saw. It's not very sharp, but it would get you out of a pinch, you know, if you didn't have any other saw on you, and it's built into your walking stick, so that's alright. I wonder how this thing will do, just chopping into something that I'm not holding. That's alright for chopping. Does a okay job of that. Okay, well, now let's see. Scraping wise, you know, doing some whittling. It's good for that. Okay, I like that. Everything's nice and sturdy, but things don't just start loosening. As for those spike ends, you know, one's supposed to be for spearing fish and whatever. I don't know about that. I wouldn't trust that, but I don't know. Seems like an alright device so far. And walking along with it, with these O-rings between each section, that's nice that it doesn't just start loosening on you. So we'll wangle this back together here. I'm pretty sure that the spears are just garbage. They're so thin and flimsy. Well, this actually has some thickness to it, but I don't know. Yeah, it's alright, but like, what would you practically use that for, right? You can go spear some fish out of the sea. Yeah, I doubt that. And then check out this other spear. This one's sharper. I think this is the one they said is for spearing fish. Make what you will with those. I think they're kind of useless. And this one is like a self-defense tool, right? Poke a bear in the face or someone attacks you, you can beat them with this. And then about 2 kilometers so far, just over a mile of walking with it, and I'm trying to keep it off the asphalt and just keep it in the dirt and grass, and the tip's still really good. Anyhow, we'll be repatriating Bonehead to nature here. He came from nature, he'll return to nature. Thank you for topping my walking stick for the last couple years, or year and a bit, Mr. Bonehead. And now I've got a bonus Amazon device to show you guys. Just gotta dig that out now. So for anyone that was able to see the live stream, you've already seen this here. But it's kind of like the wire saws that I've tried that I've broke every one of them because they wear right out. But it's a chainsaw chain with some straps. It's a pretty neat invention. I was actually going to make my own until I found this one. Whatever the price of it was. I'll have to see. I can add that on. Oh, it comes with a little carrying case. You can put it on your belt or whatever. I'll probably just keep it in there to keep the chain from mucking up the rest of my bag. But yeah, that's it. That comes in that package. No markings or anything on the pouch. Once again, just a single, get my hand here, just a single stitch on each end of there. Chinesium at its best, right? So, get this. Anyone that's ever used a chainsaw before will be very familiar with all the different cutters and this and that. But there you go. It's a good length, and you got a strap at each end, so you got something really good you can put your hand through, a stick through, you can hang on to. One person on each end of it if you're cutting something really big. So now let's try. I'm just trying to reach here while I'm recording and, you know, get everything in view and all that. Let's try this guy here. So what we'll do, we'll undercut it first. Look at all that travel you have on this thing. That is amazing. Now, if the camera gets all wonky, I'm sorry. I'm just watching what I'm doing directly here, not watching the screen. So, oh, it lost its track. Seems to have a pretty good bite, that's for sure. Let's see how close I can get these things here. That's decent. Come on, camera. Technical difficulties. Camera's getting a little screwy here. So you need to be an octopus to do this kind of stuff, huh? Or have an assistant come and help you record. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we'll cut from the top here, now that I did some undercut. Yeah, that is decent. That is actually really good. Just because of the way I'm trying to reach and record it here, I'm going to go back to undercutting again. It's easier to hang on to the contraption. But very impressed with this. L cut, up and down on one side, sideways on the other. Nice. That's decent. Okay, now, let's see if we can finish it from the top without moving the camera all over. Yeah, I'm just messing up the camera here, but stretching and reaching and stuff. There, break the last of it. Anyhow, it's pretty impressive. It's pretty decent. I'd say it's definitely worth it. Seems to be very well made, riveted together and everything, joined onto the chain, just like another link. So, for being Chinesium, it's pretty good. Alright friends, well thank you for joining me, checking out the bits of Chinesium on this adventure. Definitely recommend the wire saw, or the chainsaw chain. Much better than the wire saws I've ever used. And to be determined on this pole. I would like to, have the availability when ordering, depending on your size, to order extra sections at the same time. I'll have to see if the manufacturer / seller offers anything like that in the near future. And maybe if I can even try and contact them and ask them to make a kit available where you can just order X number of add-on sections. But I'm fairly impressed for just trying it out right now. Well, can't do a thumbs up very much with this thing, but thanks for watching.